We're going to out-recruit them. We're going to out-scout them. We're going to out-develop. We're going to get our education. We're going to graduate these young men. These young men are going to be on campus respectful and considerate and kind, opening doors for you and making sure everything is copacetic. And they're going to say, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, or they're going to have to deal with me. That's just the way I father. That's the way I parent. That's the way I coach. I'm old school. Sometimes I may look like an old fool, but I'm just old school.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. Shout out to Coach Prime in the opening. He might be old school, but he ain't no old fool, guys. He's ready to cut damn near half the team. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to Boulder. Let's get it. Let's go. We all know that Coach Prime mean business. When he arrived in Boulder on December the 3rd, he let it be known, y'all, that he was coming. And I got the message. But it don't seem like a lot of the Colorado Buffaloes football players got the message, because I'm getting word that he is not happy with what he's seeing on his Colorado Buffaloes football team. And it's getting so bad that he's speaking about it publicly, guys, in meetings and in interviews, how he is not liking what he's seeing out of this Colorado Buffaloes football team. Coach Prime isn't single-handedly putting a name to the players he's referring to, nor is he selecting out a group of players in which they position they played. But he was asked about that offensive line in the interview yesterday, and he gave a pause. That's all I'm going to say. Now, each and every day, we all drop videos letting you guys know, hey, they landed this guy, this is what they doing. But at the end of the day, Coach Prime make the final decision, and if he don't like it, as much as we might like somebody, it don't mean nothing, because Coach Prime is the end-all, be-all with this Colorado Buffaloes football team, because it's being reported that Coach Prime delivered an extremely clear message to his Colorado Buffaloes football team on Saturday, just after Coach Prime and his staff put the bus through some full pass, full contact work. He had this to answer to a reporter concerning the progress of the Colorado Buffaloes offensive line after 8 practices, basically the midpoint of spring ball. Coach Prime said in front of the media, like he do as usual, and he was asked about the Colorado Buffaloes football team in regards to the offensive line, and he had this to say: the team that we're playing with now is not the team that we're going to play with in Texas for the first game on September the 2nd at TCU, Sanders said. Do I need to say any more? So he's setting the tone, man. He goes on to say, it's not going to be that. It's going to be a lot of new faces, a lot of new attitudes, a lot of new understanding, and a lot of new wants and desires. There has to be a sense of urgency. You got to have it, man. So Coach Prime saying, these guys up there, y'all ain't coming. I've been saying this, guys. I was on live the other night and I said this. They ain't coming, bruh. Now, the article goes on to say, Sanders may have been asked about his offensive line, but his response was clearly directed at the entire roster. So just like I titled this video, he's ready to cut half the team, bruh. Coach Prime and his staff are still actively recruiting. They will continue to add and subtract players over the next couple months, meaning every day, every practice is an audition. Sanders has vowed that the Colorado Buffaloes will win immediately, and to meet that expectation, the Buffs will need a roster that meets their head coach's standards, guys. Coach Prime been telling everybody, we ready to win right now. And whatever's going on in Boulder, no one knows. Only people that know is the people that's up there. It got to be some in the air, because Coach Prime, this is like the second or third time he just spoke out about this whole situation. Now, the article goes on to say, Coach Prime stated that he believes the offense may actually be running a little ahead of the defense in terms of scheme install, execution, and consistency. Now, that's not a bad thing, especially considering the offense will be in the hands of Shedeur Sanders and Sean Lewis. Now, we all know Sean Lewis is a big-time play caller, man. And we know Sean Lewis is going to be running a lightning-fast offense. That's why I believe Jimmy Horn Jr. is going to be a big-time playmaker when it comes to that offensive scheme, because he's fast as lightning. And we can't forget about Jacob Page either. He been kind of under the radar. We ain't heard too much about him, but I still remember Jacob Page. He's another super fast wide receiver, and I'll be interested to see where he fall in line with this offensive scheme. But guys, definitely get in the comments section of this one. Let me know what y'all think. Is Coach Prime wrong for wanting to cut damn near half the team? I don't think he is. He got standards, bro, and if you ain't meeting them standards, you got to get the hell out of Dodge. But until next time, y'all already know how I'm rocking, baby. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
We coming. You should have seen by now. Coming. Yeah, they talking about it. We coming. They doubting us. We coming. They saying. We coming. They think it's a game. We coming. I don't give a damn what they say. You best believe. We coming.